Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to have a small just chat session about the new AMD 5500 XT video cards. We got plenty of reviews right now on YouTube that are giving a bad review, sort of, towards the new video cards. And I'm gonna share my opinions and what I think. And I know all the reviewers are doing their charts and their comparisons and their dollar per frame and their all these things, and they are doing a great job, absolutely great. But this is my take on it, and I don't think the bad reviews that they are sending now, it's that bad as it I'm gonna just see the half full glass, not the half empty glass on this. So we're gonna go through a few examples on the screen here, and we're gonna talk, and I'm gonna talk about these because, for example, I have an RX 580 from Sapphire, the Nitro Plus, more exact, 8 gigabytes, and we see. My opinion is that this is not as bad as it looks. Okay, so I'm gonna make this smaller, and I prepped a few charts here. We are going to do like this. So on this one we have Optimum Tech, really nice reviewer. I'm gonna use his chart here. This shows a temperature and how many minutes he did for the MSI Gaming X on Heaven 4, and he had 74 degrees on the GPU with 870 RPM, and this is on the 5500 XT. And now on the RX 580 side, we are having a MSI Gaming X from Tech Deals, another great reviewer, and he's doing a 67. So this was 74, and this is a 67 with a 40% fan speed, 1507, and it will go up. So if this goes to 74, this will go to 1600, or it can go like the strix 2100 RPM on 92mm fans. My card does the same thing, around 1600, and it's loud, and it's really loud. I take this card right now. Oh yeah, and it's one more thing that I wanted to show you. And this card, I think it's yeah, this is the Sapphire Pulse, which they are quite good at what they do also. Let's see if I can still find it. GTA, oh yeah, here it is. And this one shows the Strix 580 going for 311 power draw, 311 watts. But our Sapphire or our 5000, because I think they will all do the same. It's 185. So if we do 311 minus 185, that's 126 watts lower. For me, for example, I have a louqe Ghost S1, so I'm an ITX fan right now. If I have a computer that is getting 126 watts less from the 600 watt power supply that I have, my power supply fan will go more silent. If I get a GPU that is just 870 RPM, which will be half or more than half than a 580 is right now, that will mean it's half of the decibels. So that will probably be way quieter. So having that in mind, and I'm not an American citizen, I am situated in Sweden, and if we're gonna look at the prices right now for Christmas, I found two similar ones on the same website. So we have a Power Color Red Dragon here, and we have another Power Color Red Dragon. So let me move my face, maybe. Yeah, let me move my face. Where's video capture? Move my face on the other side. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I have two similar cards. One is the 5500 XT, one is the RX. So this one is 180, let's say, in dollars, so it's easy for you guys to understand. And this one is 2350. That is not a really big difference. Even if we go on the, let's see what they have, 580s and 590s, and we choose here the 5500s. So they start with this power color, so we go for the power color Red Dragon is actually the cheapest one, and then we go from this one to MSI, Radeon Pulse, Asus Dual OC, and then we end up with the Strix at 3150. And you can see the RX 590 is 4000, the Strix. So I mean, you can see the prices by yourselves. If I get a Pulse, it's 370, and if I get a Pulse, where is the Pulse? It's 270. So 37. The prices, because if, for example, in my case, I won't buy a second hand. For example, if I'm going with a Red Dragon, it's so little money in between that I will actually want to have warranty. And how much do they give warranty on these ones? Let me see. I don't even know. They give 3 years of warranty. So I get 3 years of warranty. I get half the noise of a 580. I get a little bit, I mean, I get like 5 FPS maybe extra on games, and then I get 125 watts less from electricity. in the main system. And I'm very sure that AMD has done a better implementation of Radeon Boost, image sharpening, and Radeon anti-lag on their 7 nanometer new graphics cards than they are going to do on these 580s. They're not gonna, they put it in and they say they support and you have the software, but I don't think it will do a great job as the new graphics cards, because the software is designed around this new generation of chips that they have. Having this in mind, I think, yeah, you can buy it. I suppose you can find a so I have like 21 around. Let's see, soft, this one for 100 you get, oh no, it's actually wrong. He's selling this one for 100 and this 4 gigabytes for 150. And for 4 gigabytes 1 this is a 4 gigabytes again 1 2. So you can get it, but you get it without warranty. You don't get the so what's the strix? It's a 1.8, and if I buy a new one on these ones, it's a 1.8. So why not buy the new one instead of buying a second-hand one? And I have warranty, I get a free game, I get the special Christmas price. Yeah, 3 years of warranty again on these ones. I think it's a way better deal for a for us that already have the RX 580 and we are in the 1080p game with the monitors already invested with everything. No, it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't right now. It's better to get my money put in a safe place, and just when I have the money I buy a 5700 XT, and then it will be nice. I saw also those ones from Sapphire, has the best cooling all around, not the best cooling but also VRAM and memory cooling, so I think that would be a good option on that one. So usually people are really mean when it comes to this. I think, yeah, the reviews show that is not better as FPS performance, but it's better overall. Right now for this I need an 8-pin and a 6-pin on the power supply, on the graphics cards from the power supply, and on I saw on these 5000 it's just an 8-pin. So you get so much better overall temperatures in your case, because the 580 that I have right now in this mini ITX enclosure especially, I don't have a big case. So in the louqe Ghost S1 I keep it around 75 degrees. I did a little bit of undervolting, and I don't keep the fans up high to maximum because I would probably drive myself insane. So I have the fans lowered, so I balance decibels with performance in a balance, so I keep everything contained so it doesn't go overboard. I also live in an apartment, as you can, I don't know if you noticed, but this is an apartment. So, and the bedroom is no, the other hand, it's right there behind this cabinet stuff. It's a door somewhere there. So yeah, I mean, I have a kid, as you can see, so I can't have like going like "Woo!" in the whole house. So if I would be in right now trying to build a small computer so I can keep the temperatures contained in that small case, like kind of neat, I think that would be a great graphics cards to start with. I mean, if you get right now a Radeon 3600 with this graphics card, 5500 watt power supply, two SSDs, a hard drive, an M.2. What can you get more? Oh yeah, that's it. A decent cooler if you want. That's a really great thermal package, of course, with performance. Because for the average Joe like me, I don't need that much power. I'm not a power user. I'm an average user. So for the average user on a 1080p gaming session for like an hour or two per day, plus some light video editing like this one, and a little bit of other stuff around just for the family to entertain, it's great because it's quiet, not so loud, good on your electricity bills. I mean, it's still 125 watts less, so depending on what country you live, it might count for something. So I think it's okay. In my opinion, it's a good buy if you're in the market for a graphics card and you're not living in America and you have Craigslist and eBay or all the other listings. Yeah, just go for it. It's okay. It's not the most wow package, but for the money you get, it's way better than buying an RX 580 second hand. This was my thoughts on this matter with the whole YouTube explosion of disappointed reviewers. If you want, you can follow me on my channel. I have some videos coming up. I will have this video coming up soon. I just did a little walk around. I have some gaming sessions. I have some coffee sessions. We're doing some networking here because I've been living in a house before. I have this before this apartment, so I didn't have actual internet. I had only 4G options there because it was really deep in the woods. We have some cooking sessions, some old school, if you want to see like old school tech from back in the day, how it looked. I mean, I have videos going up to like 10 years right now, and this was filmed on a 6630 Nokia, so if you want to see the quality on that one, go ahead. Thank you so much. Have a great night and have a great day depending on where you live, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like this.